Hello guys, welcome to my video series tutorial to talk about Microsoft Agent SDK. In our last video, I explained how to create Echo Agent using Microsoft Agent SDK with Visual Studio. There I have created the project template. First step, you have to download the project template. After that, you have to create the project and just run the project. Use the bot emulator, you can test the application. In this video, I'm going to focus on how to use Semantic kernel in Microsoft Agent SDK. Long back, I have created one video series tutorial to talk about Microsoft Semantic kernel plus Microsoft bot framework. The same concept, I'm going to use it here. So Semantic kernel, we are going to use Microsoft Agent SDK. To create the project, the same step you have to follow how I created the Echo Agent template. The same step you have to follow to create this Semantic kernel video also. In Visual Studio, I have created a new project called the Master Agent, the project name called Echo Agent. In the Echo Agent, first step, you have to make sure you have installed the Microsoft Semantic kernel NuGet package. So here I have installed the Microsoft Semantic kernel package, and in this application I'm going to use the agent concept. So this agent I already explained about how to use multi-agent system Microsoft Semantic kernel. There I explained how to use Max teacher agent, English teacher agent, and the principal agent. So the same code base I moved to here in this project. So here I have created the folder called agent, and the master agent, as I mentioned, I used the 3 agent here, and remaining concept, everything same. Here I have added a new function called the run. The run, we are going to pass the user answer to this function. So this function first initiate the agent, next trigger the agent to get the answer. And here I have created the interface called iMasterAgent. This interface I pass to the my bot. So if you go to the Echo bot agent, here I pass to the interface. This interface contains only one function that is called run. So the run, we have to pass the user question and answer to here. So once answer get agent executed, we get the result. In this result, I just send back to the user. So here we pass the user question, and the result we just send back to the user. This is a basic step. So here I hardcode the question. So the message factory.text, I send the question, what is 2 plus 5? So the user has to answer this question. Once the answer received, I pass this information to our agent. Based on the question, like here is a max question, the max agent handle this question, and finally the result back to the bot. So we get the result and we just print it. This is a basic step, and the main step what you have to do in the program.cs file. As I mentioned in the previously, bot framework and semantic kernel, we have to create all the steps. That means we have to create the class object to access the semantic kernel APIs. We have to pass and everything. Here, the Microsoft Agent SDK has default option to call the kernel object. So here you can see service.add kernel. So this add kernel create the kernel builder, and the services we have to specify what type of service we are going to use, whether Azure OpenAI service or OpenAI service, whatever it is, that service you have to provide. In this example, I used Azure OpenAI chat completion, and you have to pass the required parameter. What is your deployment and endpoint API key, you have to pass it. And here I created the object for my agent. So this master agent, while creating the Echo bot, the agent interface pass it here, and we calling this on message activity async, and this information passed to the agent. So this is a simple example how to use Microsoft Semantic kernel in Microsoft Agent SDK. Let's run this application. Start the application. Application has started, and go to the emulator, restart the conversation. Hello and welcome. This is a first message which we configured in this add member async function. Hello and welcome. And the next, we send the question to the user, what is 2 plus 5? So this time I make it 7, proper answer. And this result passed to the Microsoft Semantic kernel, and we get the answer here. So the max teacher has evaluated the user mathematical answer marked as passed because they correctly evaluated. So some other information is printing. So this is a clear. our agent SDK, call the semantic kernel agent and process the information. Restart the conversation, and this time I sent an answer is 10. So make it false. How agent behave, we can see it here. And this time we get the evaluation and a result is fail. So this is a simple example how to use Microsoft Semantic Kernel in Microsoft Agent SDK. In upcoming videos, we talk about more about in this topic.